Ladies and gentlemen, mass reinvention of the individual is inevitable if the goal is to evolve, because as we all have learned, evolution should remain constant. It's a process of ongoing assessing, interrupting, and pivoting. And to pivot, you must identify the actions that drive change that will be transformational, not merely incremental.
I think the definition of a traditional student today has changed.
We're now leading in a world of ambiguity. From a higher education perspective, we're educating young people for jobs that do not exist, to solve problems yet to be identified, utilizing technology that is yet to be created.
So the bar needs to be reset, okay? And we need to reset it to include everyone.
I mean, and all of us have our strengths, but we're stronger together.
Many companies are being managed and led by people like me who are what I call legacy leaders that are used to reforming things, and yet you have emerging leaders that are looking at transforming things.
What this next generation can teach us is not to be afraid, right, or fear individualism, to embrace it.
You know, sometimes with conflict, you build the bridge back even stronger once you've gone through conflict together.
Right. I think we have to change the definition of health. And when 80% of all health outcomes are due to social, behavioral, and environmental factors, we can't only think about the 20%.
Now, I will tell you, this is about training people differently, right?
Companies that will be successful will be the ones that challenge the assumptions of what's quote unquote most productive.
A culture that aligns everybody to that ideal while allowing them to be themselves at work, that's really how we win.
And what I define as courage is an individual who is able to demonstrate their authenticity, even in the face of people wanting you to change and not be that individual.
Well, I'd probably quote one of my favorite ancient proverbs. I don't know where it came from, but I say this to our students: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Now, I started our day with the declaration I made in 2009, that without strategy, change is merely substitution, not evolution. Now that you've experienced today's raw insights and invaluable wisdom from 30 thought leaders, I hope you can see that substitutional thinking always leads to suppressing the individual, while evolution begins by unleashing the individual. Perhaps you are beginning to understand why most leaders are unprepared to lead the disruptive and seismic change that is just getting started.